I am at Renegade Craftwear with Faryn Davis from Fernworks. Now, Faryn, I have been here all day today, and one of the things that I keep coming back, as you know, I've been to your booth like 8 times now, is this mixed media that you do. This is resin.
It is, yeah.
How did you get into this?
I've been working with resin for a little over 20 years now. I started working with it while I was in art school and college, just experimenting with it. I was always sort of collecting little objects and kind of encasing them like, you know, little bones and bits of grass and feathers. So it sort of evolved out of that, and I've just been kind of exploring it for years now.
How long does something like this piece take?
Something like that I'll work on over the course of a week. Each layer I build up takes about 24 hours to cure. So I build it up in like layer by layer. So it's a time-consuming process.
So when I'm looking at this whole display that you have here, how many hours of work do you think are right here?
Probably like many weeks.
Painting is so interesting, sculpture is so interesting, combining them together to create this depth.
It's like a landscape, basically.
100%. And what I love about this, I mean, I can see the grasses on the side. I can get a sense of volume. Walk me through the process of this.
Well, a piece like this, I'd start on a wood panel, sort of paint my background, you know, the general color wash, and then I'll build it up layer by layer, and as I go I'll add, you know, bits of grass. These are hollow finch eggs, you know, birds. I just build it up, and then at the end I kind of polish it down, make it more of a, you know, a matte finish. It's kind of dreamy at the end.
Is resin hard to work with?
I think anyone can learn. I'm self-taught. I learned it just by experimenting, but I mean, you just need the right equipment. You know, you need gloves, protection, a good workspace.
So do you have to create a form for the, you create a form
yeah,
and you pour it into the form?
I create my own forms, and then it's a liquid medium, so I just build it up.
You've done the board goes at the bottom of that form?
Yes, I'm building my forms around the wood,
okay.
And then I'm kind of working within that framework or that box. And then at the end, the form pulls away to reveal the edges.
So you've taken this idea and you've taken it and you've put it into incredible, like I want everyone to look at this. This is a bee. That is delicate.
He was found dead.
No bees were killed in the making of this jewelry. This was already a found bee.
All ethically sourced. And I do all my jewelry in the same kind of technique that I do my artwork. I, you know, make forms, I'm layering it, adding real objects. They're all hand painted. I use little pins, toothpicks, brushes.
Wow. On this piece right here, you have combined everything we've talked about: painting, sculpture, resin, wood, but then you've added semi-precious gems at the bottom. Yeah,
that's a new design. I've just been playing around with some little amethyst slices that I found recently and just kind of combining them to see
that
what
is
happens. Experimental. This is black lava sand from Iceland, from the beach that I collected. And I also found some neat coral there.
Part of your passion then becomes looking for things that inspire you and trying to figure out what the creativity can be around what you find.
Yeah, basically.
So I like that. I like that a lot, because I think a lot of time people think that a technique will teach them what to do, but for you, it's
resin just fit the thing I was already kind of into, like collecting and preserving things, and you know, making everyday objects kind of precious in a way too.